Yeah, I feel like this is a trap. Well, we didn't do that. Is he going to shut behind us? Hey, good day to you. Yeah, this is definitely not a trap. I'm not feeling too happy about this. This is not looking good. Oh man. If I was Heather, I would immediately turn back and be like, nope, nope. I don't need him. This is clearly not going to end well for me. Nope. We're gonna... Oh, you son of a... So I've always loved the Silent Hill franchise, even though I never played through the games. When I was younger, I started playing through 2. I didn't make it very far. I probably played maybe an hour, and I completely forgot about it. And but I watched the movies, and I didn't necessarily love the movies, but I love the aesthetics, I love the feel of it. This is one of my favorite series. I never got around to playing. So, and I played PT. I'm so excited for Silent Hills, and then that never came out. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go back to the very beginning of the series, play through every single one. So far, the second one is my favorite, but I'm enjoying this one. I may like it more than the second one when I beat it. I'll have to see. I don't like this. How is this in the hospital? Where we've just entered another dimension, most likely. All right, left or right? I'm wondering where Pyramid Head is. I had thought before I started playing through all the games, I had thought that Pyramid Head was like a staple antagonist across the series, but so far I've only seen him in 2. I wish I could turn the camera. No, don't back up. Oh, dead end? Hmm. I almost beat him that time. What? Does he not want us to go forward? That can't be right. He's like, you know what? You're going to come after my daughter. I'm just going to trap you in an endless maze. That's probably it. Nope. Of course not. Well, this picture, this one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it, but I know this one. It must be... Still has an unusually... Oh. Yep, I remember this. I still want to know what happened to her, because she kind of vanished. When I played the first one, it's like we left her in a room, and Harry, like, shut the door behind him, and I immediately went back in there, and she was gone. She wasn't in any other room. She just completely disappeared. Yeah, Lisa. Lisa, who was so heavenly towards me in that hellish hospital room. She did get a little weird, though. Yeah, she did. Oh, man. Well, this is dark. We're going up? All right. What is that? What does that say on the wall? Wonderful? Something wonderful. What is he turning gears? Well, that's interesting. I guess they Well, don't tell me which ones he's in. I'd actually would rather be surprised, but I'm glad to hear that he's not just a one-off, because it is a really cool character. Because so far it seems like the only staple across all the games so far is the nurses. What in the world? There's a stretcher sort of half shoved into the room. Maybe it was being carried in. Yeah, whatever's on top was being brought in here. Well, my flashlight doesn't help here. It sounds like there's an enemy. Yeah, don't tell me. I'd rather be surprised. It's gonna be a challenge finding the fourth and fifth game. It seems like it's hard to find them for under like $400, but I'll figure it out. I may know someone that has them. Oh my gosh, this is creepy. I like how the environment's moving. That's pretty cool. It's a nice little design. It makes it kind of hard to navigate, but I like it. Oh man, what the heck? This was definitely a trap. I should have known. Unless the guy is just trapped in this hellhole and... We haven't seen a save point in a while. I hope we find one soon. Where are you? Crap. I don't know what you are. I'm gonna get you. I think I'm hitting it. Maybe? Just swinging at the darkness. Get up, Heather! Get up! Okay, I got it. Let's check our health. Yeah, let's top ourselves off. Hey, how's it going? Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? Oh, I recognize where we are. We're definitely back in the hospital. Honestly, I don't think we need to use the elevator yet, though. No. Are we locked? Hopefully not. Let's get back out of here. I'm actually playing through all of them, starting this year. The only ones that I've played through so far is I played through PT, the first Silent Hill, the second one, and now the third one. All right, and I'm really enjoying them so far. I think so far, out of all the ones I played, I think the second one is my favorite. Oh, this reminds me of that room in the... I think it was the first one. Well, this doesn't sound good. Oh, maybe we have to break the mirror. Okay, maybe not. And yes, I'm definitely enjoying it. I wasn't sure about this one when I started it because some aspects of Heather's character didn't make a lot of sense. Oh, I like how the wall is slowly changing and spreading. Wait, how much does it spread? Oh wow, it keeps going. How crazy does it get? I gotta watch this. Oh no, look at me in the mirror. Oh wow, we gotta wait. I wanna see what happens. We're gonna see something horrible happen in the mirror, aren't we? maybe not. Oh no, we're not moving in the mirror. Nice. I'm gonna head out, other Heather. You take care, okay? Try not to fall for any traps like I did. Is she still gonna be doing it when I come back? Yeah. Can we break through? I wish we could. I feel like we gotta fight other Heather. Alright, well. It's been fun, but we're gonna head out. That was cool. I like that. Oh wait, wrong way. It's locked. Ooh, okay, sweet. When the walls do this, it's kind of hard to tell where the doors are, but I like the effect. It's really cool. Wait, are we back at the beginning? Oh, we do have a map. Okay, good. So we missed a couple doors. Let's go back. I'm really gonna have to look at my map here because it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, this is definitely hard to see the doors. Okay, good. Oh, perfect. We needed that. I do. I really like horror games. Sadly, there haven't been a lot of great ones lately. So I'm enjoying going back to all these old ones. I am excited for the Callisto Protocol that comes out this Friday. I'm probably gonna be streaming that once it comes out, and I am really looking forward to that because to me, the first Dead Space is one of the greatest horror games because, and I'm not saying just in general, I'm just saying kind of for my personal taste, because when I was a kid and I played Dead Space for the first time, it was too scary for me to play, and I really couldn't do it. I was petrified, and I would I was like, you know what? I got to get through this because I wanted to play more horror games and I really wasn't able to tolerate them. So I was like, I'm just going to hunker down and get through Dead Space. And I played Dead Space always at night in the dark by myself. And it was a horrifying experience. I was screaming all the time, but I managed to get through it. And ever since then, like I've loved horror games and they're really not scary to me anymore. I feel like Dead Space is sort of like, for most people who are afraid of horror games, I tell them just try to beat Dead Space because if you can get through it all the way to the end, the first one, you'll be able to play horror games. I think the random aspects of the first Dead Space where the enemies weren't super common and you couldn't always predict when they were going to come through the doors and your playthrough was kind of different each time was great. And it wasn't that way in the second one or the third one. They kind of made it more systematic where you could tell when there were going to be the necromorphs coming through the walls. Like every time you saw a window in like the second or the third one, you're like, okay, here's a fight. But in the first one, you didn't always know. You were like, well, something could come, but it might not. So you had this tension build up everywhere you went in that game, and I loved it. So the fact that the Callisto Protocol is made by the people who made the first Dead Space makes me pretty excited. So I'm excited for that one. Like I am excited for the Dead Space remake, but not as because it's just really kind of made by EA. I'm sure it'll be okay, but I'm more excited for Callisto Protocol because the main reason that they're making the Callisto Protocol is because they don't have the rights to Dead Space, and EA kind of took over with Dead Space 2 and 3, which I did like Dead Space 2, but nowhere near as much as the first one. Yeah, two is more of an action game, but all right, let me check my map. I would say one of the scariest horror games that I've played though lately, or not lately, but I'd say within like the past 5 years, was Resident Evil Biohazard in VR. I didn't play it outside of VR. I've only played it in VR, so maybe it's a different experience outside of VR. But for me, it was horrifying to play in virtual reality. All right, let's see. Let's go. Have we gone to the day room? No. I have a really bad phobia of wasps and hornets. So there's this part in Biohazard where you have to like crawl through wasp nests, and I couldn't do it. I was having panic attacks, so I had to have a friend basically take the controls for me while I kept the headset on. I just legitimately couldn't do it. Which one? I think there's a few of them. I think I have two of them, but I've only played one of them. Man, which one was it that I played? Based in Louisiana. I think I think that was, what is it, Saints and Sinners, or I don't remember. I know I have played one of the ones in VR, and I think it was in Louisiana. So I probably have played that one, but I did not beat it. Yeah. But yeah, I never finished it, but I did play it. Oh, really? That sucks. Yeah, I can imagine that happened. I've almost punched out a window. I made the mistake of streaming in a small space next to a window when I was playing Hitman VR. And I had a moment where I was trying to like punch someone as I had no weapon, and I almost put my fist through a window, and yeah, that wasn't good. I love VR games. Everyone that I know who's tried VR, and by know I mean personally know, they can't play VR. They everyone that I know gets nauseous from it and can't handle it. But I've spent so many hours playing VR that I have a great tolerance to it. So I turn off all of the like all the things that would help you to not get nauseous. I turn them all off. I don't need like the filter or anything like that, or motion blur. I actually find that annoying. I want to be as immersed as possible. Like if any of those games where like if you're in a VR and you fall off a cliff or the edge of something and it like blurs the screen, it makes me so upset. I'm like, no, I want to feel it. I want to feel myself falling. I really want to stream some more VR games because I have a lot that I haven't finished, and I'm really excited for Resident Evil Village in VR once that comes out next year. I'm definitely gonna have to stream that. Oh, great! This looks lovely. I like how Heather's just staring at it like, so this is my life. She walks up to the bucket, and the bucket's like, hello, it's me, Leonard. She's like, yeah, I'm out. This is too far for me. It's like, just pick me up and take me with you, please. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood dripping from it has totally filled the bucket set out below. Who would do this, and for what? It looks like a full-out bloodletting. Vampires would do it, probably. So far, Heather is a badass because we started the game and she wasn't like scared of anything. Like all these monsters were coming after her and she was completely casual about it. Like, yeah, I'm just trying to get back to my apartment. And it's like, I just got to take the subway. Goes in the subway and like just runs onto the tracks, fights monsters. It's like, if this is your normal routine of getting back to your apartment, like, I don't know what kind of life you live. It's pretty crazy. All right. So, oh, is there something next to it? No. So what are we supposed to do? Maybe we're supposed to cut him down. All right, watch out, buddy. You're coming down. Okay. He's not coming down. Can we take the bucket? No. I probably need to move on. Or is he going to fall as soon as I head towards the door? The fact the camera's focused on it makes me feel like I am supposed to do something with it. Give him some jerky. Here you go. Have some jerky on the house. He doesn't like my jerky. Wow, I see how it is. Yeah, it doesn't seem to let me do anything with it, so I guess maybe I need to come back with a different item. Does it say anything if I look at him from behind? And she just says, nice. Can we kick the bucket? I mean, I guess this guy's already kicked the bucket, but... Alright, I guess not. I guess we're leaving. Oh yeah, there's something in here. What is this all about? What's that? There's this weird sour smell wafting around. Oh, well, that's when we used the perfume, right? I still don't understand why I have the perfume. I don't even remember where I got it. I must have picked it up without thinking. Can't use it, of course. When I jump to this box. Yeah, that box to me looks like someone was trying to build a platform in that, what was that game? 7 Days to Die. They were trying to place something and they just left it there. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what it looks like. The only downside of this game that I will say so far is the, I don't know if it's a translation issue or just a mistake on the people who are typing up the subtitles, but there are constant mistakes in spelling and matching what the characters say. Like, the characters will say something and the subtitles will say something completely different. I feel like I'm missing some. Oh, we never used the elevator. Oh, thanks for the follow. All right, so elevator. I should have realized. Okay, let's see. What floors can we go to? Let's start with 1. Work our way up. Oh, great. Sounds like we have some friends. Where are you? I'm just saying the sound they make, it's slightly questionable. Okay, have we looked at everything in here? No, we have not. We haven't done anything in here. Alright, can't go that way. That didn't sound good. Ooh, we got a book. What's it say? Oh, great. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight as a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal. Lucille! I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Okay. Who wrote this? Some twisted individual, eh? I see this and I want to ask him. So you think you're one of the necessary ones? But it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. Why is she suddenly so interested in the notes? This whole game, every time I read a note, she's like, that's not interesting. Or she's like, that's not important. Or, I don't care about this. Or, that's not hip. Like, she complains about everything. Now she's suddenly like, I want to meet this man. Or person. It just felt a little out of character. Heather does what Heather wants. Alright. Another dead end. I thought it was funny. There's one point in this game where you find, like, helmets in the sewer. And she's like, it's like, that doesn't look very hip to wear. Or she may have said hip. I think she said something about, like, not being fashionable or something. I'm like, really? You're worried about that right now? Oh, crap. Get off me. What the hell? I need my knees. I wish that she actually, like, would swing the katana down and not just swing it in the air above the monsters. But hey, Heather does what Heather wants. Heather, I think he's dead. All right, let's heal just in case. Top off our health. Wait, have we already gone down this hallway? No, we have not. Let's check the other way first. It's locked, of course. They're always locked. Go figure. Let's guess. Is it locked? I'm going to say no. I don't think this one's going to be locked. Damn it, it was locked. What about this one? This one is going to be locked? It's locked. What about this one? It's locked. This one? It's locked. Oh my god, how many doors are locked? All of them, maybe? Alright, let's try this one. It's locked. Of course it's locked. You know what? There's no way this last one that we're about to come up to. I bet this one's going to open, right? Oh, wait. I thought there was one on this wall. No, it's around the corner. Okay. Well, Surely this one will be... Oh my god. Is that all of them on this side? Yeah. Can you be quiet over here? Good. It's always the... Of course the reception area had to be open. I mean, that would be pretty ridiculous if the hospital reception area was locked. Oh my gosh, it's locked. Why is this room openable then? So you can go in this room, but there's nothing in it, and the next door inside is locked. This game. This game and their locked doors. I'm pretty sure that whoever designed the levels had a lock fetish or something. He's just really into locked doors. He or she. You know what this game needs more of? Locked doors. Okay, good. Save. Let's definitely save. I will say, this one definitely has more locked doors than the previous two. The previous two, a lot of the locked doors you would eventually be able to open. This one, it just feels like there's a lot of doors that are just locked. There's a handful of dirty syringes on the bed. I'm not sure. I'm not about to use them, that's for sure. Okay. I will say, I loved the fourth wall break earlier in the game where you, they were like, there's something in the toilet. Like, are you going to reach in? And I didn't fully read the note, but I was just like, well, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm pretty sure you've had to do that in previous Silent Hill games. So I chose to do it. And Heather just turns around to the camera. I was like, who would do something like that? Why would anyone think that that would be a good thing to do? Someone weird, right? It's like, I wasn't expecting them to randomly break the wall in Silent Hill. All right, there's a memo. Dr. Midkiff, please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedoms here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. Well, R. Crosby, I got some bad news for you. You got occult symbols on the wall in this room, and so I'm pretty sure you're a hypocrite. P.S. It looks like the rumor is true. According to the head nurse, I do think he's a good person otherwise, though easy to deal with. Easy to deal with, but he stabs people over religious beliefs. That's an interesting combination. You know that guy who stabs people over religious beliefs? He's pretty easy to get along with. Right? Pretty reasonable individual. I don't think this doctor should be working here. All right, floor 2, I think. Yeah, let's do 2. Although we never went to the basement, did we? We should have started with the basement. I didn't realize there was a basement. I mean, I know there was before we went to this upside down world, as some people call it. Wait, is that a box? No, they're just numbered. Oh, great. I hear whispering. I don't like it. Cremated key. But there's so many locked doors. How will I ever know what the key goes to? The developer's just laughing. Haha, they're gonna have to check every one of these doors that we just locked. This is gonna be great, Tom. All right, well, I guess that's all that's in here. No, I'm sure the key probably has a note on it that'll tell me what door it goes to. That's usually what they do. I found this in some sort of crematorium underground. It's burned black, but still usable. Oh, it doesn't tell us. Damn. Okay, well, maybe the developers did want to screw with me. Oh, I'm in trouble now. She doesn't have a map of the elevator. Basement 2. Oh, there's a lot of basement floors. Okay. Basement 2 and 1 are inaccessible. Let's go to floor 2.
Although I think we already explored floor 2, I think. We may be going to 3. I don't think we found anything bucket-worthy yet. Should probably make a list. Alright, let's check our map. Oh, we have not been on this floor. Okay, good. Another dead end. What in the world is in there? Can't quite see what's happening in there, but it looks... I don't quite know what's happening in there, but it looks weird. Well, you behave in there, whatever you're doing. Oh great, it's locked. Oh, the phone's ringing. Don't answer it. It's probably a scammer.
Happy birthday to you.
Told you it was a scammer.
Happy birthday.
I had a feeling.
To you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay. Thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday.
How clever.
To you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name. Not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is number 7. Oh, but don't worry about that.
That's when you just hang up and he's like, oh, how dare she hang up on me?
Celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for
I was
someone
thinking the
else.
same thing.
That is not...
Yeah, it does sound a lot like him.
Today is your 24th birthday, and I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you.
Good thing we gave him a fake name.
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
Yeah, it's not your birthday, and he wished it on Who Are You, which is not your name, so you're good. See, I tried to tell Heather not to answer it, but she didn't listen. See this? There's nothing special in here. She didn't even open it. And she's like, there's nothing special in here. She's disinterested in everything. She finds a magazine. She's like, I don't care about this. She sees oh God, there's someone here. Oh, crap. I've had enough of you. I will just take a little off the top. Stop grabbing my knees. Heather, you can stop. I keep hearing noises in the background. Oh, she's still at full health? I don't know. I don't know how she does so well against those guys, but they usually aren't able to do much damage to her. In fact, a lot of the enemies in this don't seem to do much damage to her. She found a plastic bag and she took it out of the trash. Sorry, but you found like a plastic wrapper or something clear just hanging out in the trash, and you're gonna take it out when you were upset about reaching for an item that was in the toilet. I don't see the logic there. There's nothing important in the trash. You just took a plastic wrapper out of the trash can, and you're saying there's nothing important in there? Okay. I see, like, it looks like there's like a CD or like a maybe a vinyl sitting in that trash can, but no, the plastic bag was important. What is this on the wall? What in the world? There's a paper bag here with nothing but garbage inside. That's very likely. I think you might be right, John. Actually, the more I look at it, the more pitiful it seems. Like a child locked up in there with no chance of escape. There's a jacket. So I'm assuming the plastic bag that we got is probably for the bucket. So we're probably have to go up there and collect it. Although I don't know why we would collect the blood from the bucket, but we've done weirder things in Silent Hill, so. It sounds like the guy is saying, "Oh, I'm working." Yeah, it sounds like he's saying he's working. I'll leave him alone. Let him do his work. Although, you know what, John? I do think she would be... or not Claire. Heather does seem like she would be a music stomp. I had a viewer last time I was streaming that was debating me on... Actually, you know what? I'm going to settle this debate with you guys now that I have a couple people here with me. Do you think that Heather would be either a person that doesn't drink coffee and doesn't like coffee, or would she be a pumpkin spice kind of girl that exclusively goes to Starbucks every morning? I'm not going to tell you what my opinion was. Let's see what you guys think. Her hands? You'd have to see her hands closer. What would her hands... Are you trying to see if like her hands are like calloused from the hot coffee? I'm curious about your logic there. Lifestyle? That is a good point. I will say, from work, yeah. I will say Nabride shares my opinion. I get the feeling that she would be the kind of girl that wouldn't like coffee. She'd probably be more of a tea drinker or more of a soda drinker, I feel like. Now, if she quits smoking, she's got to have a new vice. Most people who quit smoking or caffeine usually pick up another vice immediately. Like a different vice, but a less intense one. I'm just saying, it's true. I've noticed every single person I've ever known who's quit a really bad habit immediately picks up a new one. I want to know, I was wondering earlier, I was like, why is she wearing a turtleneck? A sleeveless turtleneck. I've never seen anyone wear a sleeveless turtleneck. It's like, you know, she's wearing a jacket over her sleeveless turtleneck, and her jacket is also sleeveless. So she's not only wearing a warm turtleneck, but she also has to wear a jacket. So apparently she's cold. But she's wearing a skirt and has no sleeves, so she is not cold? I don't know. I don't understand Heather's style. I don't get it. All right, bucket time. I hope it's this plastic bag, although I don't know why we'd be using it. And it was. I put blood in the plastic bag. Why did we put blood in the plastic bag? I have no idea. So we got the blood. What would we possibly use the blood for? I doubt that Heather is a vampire. Vampires would not wear sleeveless shirts. Actually, I think some of them do in some shows, but those shows, let's be honest, they don't understand vampires. I had a boss a long time ago at a job who used to make jokes that I was a vampire because my name's Vlad, and I tend to be nocturnal, and he's never seen me eat. And I tried to work night shifts, and when I did work day shifts, I'd show up before the sun would rise, and I would leave after a set. And so he would make jokes about it, and he's like, you know what? You should watch my favorite vampire show. And I was like, okay. And he's like, do you like vampire shows? I'm like, no, I've never watched one. He's like, watch True Blood. You'll like it. I wish I'd never watched it. What kind of music would Heather like? Looking at her, she looks like she would I don't think she'd like pop. I think she'd find pop annoying. I don't really think she'd like rap either. The Jonas Brothers? If she liked the Jonas Brothers, it would be like quietly. Like she wouldn't let anyone know. It would be one of those guilty pleasures. Apparently I did not go to the right room. I'll be honest, I've never heard a single Jonas Brothers song. And if I have, I didn't know it was a Jonas Brothers song whenever I heard it. Hopefully that doesn't make me lose brownie points with you, John. I know how much you love Jonas Brothers, apparently. They were the first one you brought up. They were your ex's favorite band when you were dating. She stopped listening to them when they started making music that you liked. So you do like Jonas Brothers, son. Or at least you liked some of their music. Nickelodeon boy bands? Was that a thing? I think I kind of stopped watching Nickelodeon around the time Drake and Josh showed up. Because I think my younger cousins were watching Drake and Josh. And I would be in the room for it, but I didn't really watch it. But I'm aware of it. I can't think of any boy bands around that time, though, on Nickelodeon. Maybe there were, and I can't remember. I'm in my mid-20s, so maybe that was a little after my time. I guess that's a good point. I think I probably stopped watching kids programming probably mid-SpongeBob. Like mid when the show was airing. Probably towards the end of like Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, around that time. I loved when I was a kid, I loved Jimmy Neutron and Danny Phantom. Those were awesome. All right. I especially liked all the Jimmy Neutron conspiracies. Those are pretty cool, especially because the writers kind of confirmed a lot of them. Or do I have to wait for the room to fill up with blood or something? Maybe that's it. Maybe we have to wait for the room to fill up. And then we use the blood? Oh, I bet we wait for the other one of us to be covered. Let's see, is the room being filled with blood again? Finally. I thought I checked that one before. I guess I must have overlooked it. You son of a bitch. I won't lie, that startled me for a second. Okay, good. She came running at me. How's our health? It's probably fine. Yeah, we're good. All right. Well, we've made progress. Oh, you little knee biter. I don't even know if I'm hitting you, but hopefully. So, Nebride, since you seem to know this game, how close am I to the end? I'm really liking this game. It's, I like the effect on these floors. I don't think they did this in either of the previous ones, and it actually makes it harder to navigate, but in a cool way. Glad I went back to check. Hello, my nurse friend. Can I interest you in some blood? I don't know what type it is. Oh wow, you're all lining up. Free blood, but I can only give it to one of you. Hey, calm down back there. You'll get your turn. That was a lot more violent than I expected, I won't lie. Alright. There's something on the platform. It's too thin to be a person. I don't think I'll go as far as to pull off the sheets and check. All right, Heather, you just grabbed a plastic bag out of the trash can and filled it with someone's blood for absolutely no reason, but you don't want to check under a sheet. Okay. What is this? There's something on the ground. Is this a birthday card? Don't take it. It's not for you. It's for what was her name? Who I don't remember who it was for, but happy 38th birthday. 14 plus 7 plus 17 is 38, but it's not my birthday. Is that a pig on the door? Yeah, someone drew like a pig or something. Yep, let's definitely save. I like how there's little tidbits of story whenever you go to save. Like, you get a little bit into her headspace. Room C4. Great. That's not a good sign. This room is the bomb. There's a little altar. There's a stretcher here. Not just your usual stretcher. This is more like an altar of some sort. Lit. Those candles didn't light themselves now, did they? Well, I highly doubt it. Can we take the knife? No. Let's read the book. What's it going to say? Heather's like, it's not interesting. The title is Lost Memories. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers pierce a man's chest with a copper stake. Drench the altar in the blood which spouts red from the heart to praise and to show loyalty unto God. In another sacrificial rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. This was a more dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religions practiced nearby. It may have some connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though this religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultish history. Huh. So, the person who was doing this ritual was just reading a book on the history of rituals, not actually how to do them. It was just a factoid thing about the history. That seems like a weird book to bring. It's kind of strange. All right, well, I guess we have blood. We can probably put the blood on the altar, right? It's a sacrifice. Here you go. I was right. Wow, she just spilt it. She didn't set it. She just like splat. It'd be funny if the camera panned over to her and she's just like drenched in it. And she's like, yeah, it actually slipped. Like, I meant to set it there, but it broke open. What? Are we going to descend further? It's always the worst thing in a horror game when they're like, you find a staircase or a ladder going down further, and then you go down further and you're like, okay, well, this isn't good. And then you get really deep, and then there's like another ladder, and you're like, oh, great. And then you go down there, and then a few minutes later, you find another ladder or a hole, and you fall down, and you're like, this is really bad. The deeper you go, the worse things tend to get. Oh my god, when I played Resident Evil Village for the first time, and I went down into the well, and I heard something up top, I was so scared. I was like, great, I'm screwed. With Silent Hill, it's just forever down. It does feel that way. And then you're randomly up. It's like, I don't remember if it was the last one or what, but like, you went down the staircase that went forever underneath the museum, and then you dropped down a hole, and then you went through this whole underground prison, and then you dropped down another hole, and then I think another hole, and then you just like walk out of a room and you're up top again. I was like, okay, well, we're suddenly back up top. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. All right, down we go. I was just happy to be out. Nice. Oh, what is this? This is weird looking. What is going on over there? Are those saws? Oh, Heather, something bad's gonna happen. I can sense it. This is not good.
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. God! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful. But first, one must be chosen. Only we, who
Is he speaking out of gills?
of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
The voice actors are different?
By that.
What do you mean? Are you having a Mandela effect
Don't
moment?
think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceive me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me. So you could run off with my seal, huh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Oh, don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine. I was appointed by God to be its guardian. The only thing you'll get from me
Boss fight.
gruesome death.
Leonard? Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
He looks like he's from Scorn.
Is every person here a mental case?
Well,
I guess
look in the
you're
mirror.
not a person anyway.
Okay, I think it's shotgun time. As much as I love the katana, despite the fact that it's not great for every scenario, I think we're gonna switch to the shotgun. I usually save the shotguns exclusively for the bosses. All right, buddy, please be stronger than the last boss I faced. Stay down, bitch. This feels a little OP. That's it? That's it. Really? Okay. Heather screwed him up. Wow. I'll be honest, I thought that was going to be a lot harder, but no. Heather completely destroyed him. Heather's like, is everyone here a mental case? Pops out a shotgun. You know what that was? I think Heather is actually Buffy. I think this is the only explanation. Buffy's been brainwashed, and she thinks she's Heather. That was like a Buffy moment, I'm just saying.
Leonard's not here anymore.
It was really quick. I'm
guess
shocked.
I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay.
That guy stood no chance. He's like, he spreads his giant arms like he's gonna kill me, and then boom, one shot, he's down on the ground, and he never got back up. Wow.
What's this?
Lucille!
She did so good, she's being invited into the Illuminati. Already. Alright. I'll be honest, I've had more challenging boss fights. Alright, Heather, we can put the shotgun away. Clearly, this is a weapon more powerful than we ever imagined. It's for, you need to put that shotgun in a case, a glass case. It's for emergency use only. It's one of the Infinity Stones. It's just that shotgun. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.